broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming. And against red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you.
Ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear.
So, it's time to think about college. But what are you going to study? Let us help. We're Palomar College, and we train for success. The transportation sector is rapidly shifting from fossil fuels to alternative fuels. The demand for qualified technicians has never been higher. Our program addresses the current needs of the industry with an eye toward the future. Your new career in zero-emissions vehicle technologies is waiting, and Palomar will get you there.
Hit.
Camilo, what will it take for the Comets to pull off another win here today?
Thanks, Adam. Let's see. So the keys to the game. Well, I think the first thing that's going to be important here is going to be a dominating defense, right? That's going to be probably Palomar's only saving streak throughout this season. I know the record doesn't show it like we've been great defensively, but there's been some close games, right? Aside from last week when the Comets actually had a blowout, which was a great response to their previous blowout on the losing end. So that was great. I think they're going to really, really have to focus on being defensively minded, defensively strong. Another key to the game, I would say, Adam, is trusting in Andrew Tapley, right? That's something we saw last game against Grossmont. They really kept it together with just a one quarterback system, and he rocked out. He did amazing. But more importantly, and this is the third key to the game in my opinion, it's going to be you got to trust your running game, right? So we have this truck tandem, right? We have the two running backs that are going to take over. They did last game. We're really hoping for that to do it again. So that's my keys to the game. We got Chris Bausch. We got Christian Hall leading the running game. If they can do that again this game, I think we're going to have a good set of downs in our eyes tonight.
All right, thank you, Camilo. It's almost time for kickoff. It's a beautiful day for football. We got the coin flip going on right now. We'll see whether the Palomar Comets will defer or will take the ball.
It's CCE night right there, so we have our treasurer of the CCE union, Jenna, throwing that coin toss. So there should be a lot of good supporting staff in the stands tonight.
Bobcats win the coin toss and defer to the second half.
So it looks like the Palomar Comets are going to go ahead and receive the ball.
As the captains shake off their hands, everybody gets ready. And for the Comets, it's do or die, right, Adam?
Absolutely. They only have 2 wins, and they got to get into the playoffs somehow, some way. But I feel like they can muster up some strength to get a few more wins and try to get it to the playoffs.
Yeah, let's hope so. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left. They're going to need to get to at least a 5-win record in order to be bowl eligible. And besides that, hopefully getting in the playoffs and doing a little bit of a deeper run. But it starts tonight.
That it does. And here we go. It's almost game time.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for.
That is all set up. Let's see, I've always liked this little intro ever since we got into the new stadium.
Yeah, you really feel the energy with this new stadium. A lot of the fans feel the energy and feel the festivities in here. So it's great having this stadium.
Yeah, it's a really good vibe. And even though it's not finished, one of the things I really like about it, Adam, is that the fans are right there, right? It gives you that kind of like high school vibe in a way where you're really, really close to the players. Just adds for a little bit of a deeper connection.
Absolutely. And here come those Comets running out of the tunnel.
What do you make of these black jerseys, Adam?
Whew, they look slick. I love the all black. I love the silver of the caps. Looks beautiful to me.
Yeah, it really does. It gives you that Raider vibe, that tough mentality. You're just going to be a little better than Raiders, hopefully.
Yeah, just by these uniforms, you could tell that this team is gritty. They are ready to run the ball all night long, and they will do it as much as they need to get the dub.
All right. But it's not going to be easy. I mean, Saddleback is having a great season so far. They're 4-1. They only had that loss at the beginning of the season against Ventura College. So they're definitely looking to keep their win streak going against here versus the Comets. Kind of a roller coaster season for the Comets. The record, again, doesn't show truly what's been going on. They had a few really close games at the beginning. This might be their toughest challenge so far.
Almost like a David and Goliath type of action here. But here come the Comets out to return, and here come the Bobcats to take off.
This will be good for the Comets to get started with the ball. It'd be important if they could set the pace and let Saddleback know that, hey, it doesn't matter what our record shows. This is our house. We're looking for our first win here. I know the crowd's eager to see it happen.
Absolutely. Here's the kick. We got Sky Donald off at number 3. And we also have Vincent Landry, number 80. Here's the kick. He's going to take it out of the end zone, running up right up the middle, following his blockers, finds a hole and is tripped up around the 21-yard line. So the Comets are going to go ahead and take the ball at the 21, and the Bobcats are going ahead and getting their defense on the field. That
was close, just a few tackles away from breaking out and taking it a lot further than just there.
It's always those shoelace tackles that feel like a headbanger to the returner. You know, you feel like you have it all the way through to you have a touchdown, but that shoelace tackle.
That's
All right,
right.
here's the offense. We got Chris Bosch in motion, lining up in the backfield. Quick drop, steps up in the pocket, decides to tuck it and run. Gets about 7 yards on the gain. Nice little run for Mr. Tapley.
Right off the bat, they are going with Tapley to begin this game, so that's really important. Let's see how long he sticks in. I hope Coach realizes this is the best move for the team so far. They seem to have the most chemistry.
Yeah, and you could see Tapley had his wheels ready to run, so we'll see if he could definitely try to run it as much as he can this game. All right, Bosch in the backfield. We got 4 receivers, 1 in motion. Drop back throw to the screen. Looks like the Palomar Comets are going to go ahead and get a first down.
Those little slants are really important. That's Jake Whitehead going off right there. He had a big game last game, right? So we're looking for a repeat here.
Absolutely. All right, looks like we got trips to the right. A tight end right here on the left. Looks like they're going a little bit hurry-up offense to try to get the defense a little unsettled. Tapley with the ball, hands it off to Chris Bosch up the middle. It looks like there's a hole. Big hole right there, and looks like they're going to get about 15, 16 yards on that gain.
Already a much different vibe to Palomar College. These Comets are coming out blazing.
I'm telling you, this team is gritty. They're not afraid to run the ball, and definitely the Chris Bosch, just over 300 rushing yards. He is ready to run the ball. All right, looks like empty backfield. We just got Andrew Tapley right there. We got Chris Bosch motioning to the running back position. Drop back throw, quick slant. Jukes one and is tackled for about an 8-yard gain. Nice little move right there to avoid the tackler.
Yeah, that was Trinice Woods with that catch right there. So now we're seeing it. We're seeing it early right here. You get the running game going, then you can let that arm loose and start flying through the air.
If you notice, there's not really much of a huddle going on right here with the Palomar offense. They're definitely trying to get this defense tired as quick as possible. Tapley, empty backfield again. Let's see if they motion in another running back. Chris Bosch in the backfield. Tapley drops back. Another quick little dump off pass. Fumbles the ball, but we recover. Sky Donald with the recovery. That could have been very, very unfortunate for the Palomar Comets.
Yeah, Whitehead with the great catch, the good gain of yards right there, but you got to hold on to it. Luckily, as you said, Sky Donald was ready and prepared to back up his teammate.
Absolutely. All right, looks like we got another empty backfield. Andrew Whitehead now to the right. Chris Bosch motioning over. Takes a snap, hands off to Chris Bosch. Another gaping hole up at the middle. Looks like it's going to be a gain of 6. Great blocking offensively for this offensive line. So I've seen a lot of great run blocks from this team. So let's see if they can continue that throughout the rest of the night.
Yes, sir. And they just took Bosch off right there, giving him a little break, and brought in Christian Hall. So here's a little bit of our tandem that we were looking for.
All right, we got 1 in the backfield. We got 2 to the left. Fake handoff. We got a slant going up to the 10. Down at around the 6 to the 5-yard line. Jake Whitehead with another great catch and run. That is a Palomar first down. Let's see if they can continue this. Try to get into the end zone.
They quickly line up again right here, Adam.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to lean into that quick offense, definitely with the quick passes, trying to tire out the defense, like I said before. And it looks like it's working. They have a good drive going on right here.
promising, that's for sure.
Tapley motions in a running back. Tapley takes it, drops back, decides to go to the left, and he has a field, and he has a Palomar Comet touchdown. Andrew Tapley. Wow, what a great read of the defense.
Promising,
Seeing
that's for sure.
that the left side was Tapley motions in a completely running open. back.
And that's already 2 times we've seen him run the ball.
Tapley takes it.
One time
Drops back. Decides to
for
go
a
to
gain
the
of
left, and
yardage,
he
and
has
right
a
here,
field,
boom,
and
touchdown.
he has a Palomar.
That was incredible.
All right, looks like we got PAT attempt. That is just through. A little bit of a low kick, but we'll take anything. Score is Comets 0, or sorry, Comets 7, Bobcats 0.
Let's take a look at that kick again right here, Adam. Why was it low? Just looks
That
like a little
is
bit of a
just
missed kick.
through. A little bit of a low
Nevertheless,
kick, but we'll
through
take anything.
The upright
Score.
holes, and we got the full 7. I think really important right there too, Adam, is didn't seem like there was any weakness in that drive, right? That was nice control of the clock, fast pace, about almost 80 yards to get all the way to the end zone.
Absolutely. The only misfire I feel like throughout the whole drive was that Jake Whitehead fumble, but luckily Sky Donald was there to recover it. But other than that, no loss in yardage, so great offense all around. All right, let's see. We got Saddleback to receive. We got Marquise Carrillo Edgar out back to receive. And the kick is away. Bit of a higher kick. Going down the middle. Let's see what happens here. Going down at around the 36-yard line. We got dirty laundry on the field. Let's see what that's all about.
It's got to be a holding of some sort, you would think, for that hold to open up. Let's see what the refs got to say.
Yeah, and it's always really hard on a return or on a return to not hold the person that you're blocking. I know you want to protect the returner as much as possible, so I definitely understand how hard it and how difficult it is for a return team to try to keep their hands clean.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. From up here, it looks like just a bunch of guys running around, but that's no easy feat. And sure enough, it was a holding call, so they're going to have to bring that back a little bit. A little momentum killer for Saddleback here.
Ball is now at the 15-yard line. Here comes quarterback Trey Kukuk off for Saddleback College. Let's see, we got 2 in the backfield. We got a motion of the running back, small little screen. That's going to go for a gain of about 5 or 6. Nice little screenplay on that.
Yeah, they're all about the trick plays here, and starting off with already fooling the defense a little bit by getting the runners in motion.
Let's see if that defense could really try to limit the amount of yards this offense can gain today. We've got a wide receiver in motion. 3 to the right. Cuckoo to drop back, dumps it off to the running back. And there is Tucker Murphy for the tackle.
So it's going to be 3rd and short here.
Yeah, Tucker Murphy had a nice little drop down from the safety position in order to get that running back out of bounds. 3rd down here. Let's see if the Palomar Comets can go ahead and stop this offense from gaining a little bit of momentum. Looks like there was almost a offsides penalty on that.
Calling an audible. They must have seen something he didn't like with the defense.
Comets rush 6, and it looks like they're going to stop the Bobcats just short of the 1st down.
Oh, let's see, Adam. This one's going to be close. Ref is saying it's a 1st down.
Looks like he barely got it. From up here, it looked like he was just short, but maybe it looks a little better from down there on the field.
It's all about those inches.
We got 3 to the right, Trey Kukuk. In the backfield, we got a motion. Looks like Palomar blitzes, and it pays off. That defensive line is no joke.
No joke at all right there, Adam.
That is a loss of 4 yards. That is great defensive end. Looks like
It was
Palomar
Andy Devine
blitzes,
over here
and
ultimately
it
getting it
pays
down.
off.
No, it was not. It
That
definitely was
defensive
over it.
line is no.
Who's that right there? 94. So that's Kavion Hicks.
3 to the right. Fake it off. Kavion Hicks so close to getting that sack. He was just there, inches away from getting another sack.
Incredible penetration right there. And just putting the pressure on Saddleback. No need to mount any horses right here.
Yeah, Kavion Hicks has been dynamite for this team. Same thing with Jacob Sisson, who have been lights out for the Palomar Comets. Let's see if they could stop him right here on 3rd and long. This stadium is getting loud for this team. Drop back throw, and it is caught. It is caught by Marquise Carrillo Edgar.
What an incredible catch right there. Let's take a look at that again.
This stadium is getting loud for this
It looks
team.
like it's all covered right
Drop
here,
back
and he
throw,
goes behind
and it is caught.
the defensive back right there
It
to
is
catch
caught
that. That's incredible.
by
And
Mark.
that's why you can't discount these Bobcats.
Absolutely. Let's see. Now we got another first down for the Bobcats. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions already. Kukuk drops back over the middle and just over the head of the tight end.
And thankfully so, because that was the only Comet flying right here. That pass right there. If he would have caught on to that, it would have been nothing but green in front of him.
Absolutely. These safeties got to understand that these tight ends nowadays, they're very dangerous downfield. Not just in the short game, but in the long game. They are extremely dangerous when they get open space.
That's right.
We got 3 to the left now. 2nd down after the incompletion. Tucker Kraft lining up in man. Defense is right there. Almost sacked him. And we did get a sack. 1 yard sack. Nonetheless, a sack it is.
That was Jaden Latua coming in through that. Let's take a look at that again. The pressure comes in early.
Tucker Kraft lining looks up like in man. Palomar College is loading the box with linebackers. Defense is
linebackers.
right there. Almost sacked him. And we
look at
did
that.
get a sack. Let's see another 3rd down for the Bobcats. Let's see if we could finally stop them again. Defense is in press.
Calling an audible on here. Coach does not like what he's seeing from that all-black defense.
We got trips to the right for the Bobcats. Kukuk drops back and drops it just over the receiver. That looked like it was going to go right into the bucket, but it is an incompletion, which means it is 4th down for the Bobcats. Punt crew's coming on now.
That was a good defensive stand, especially to start off the game after such an impressive start by Palomar's offense. Time and time again, that's been the story of the season. Palomar's defense coming up strong, and here they go showing it. Now it's up to the special teams to see if they can get a little yardage here for the offense to get closer to the end zone.
Sky Donald out to return. And it looks like a nice little kick. Looks like it's going to be down at around the 30-31 yard line. Now here's a change of possession. Palomar Comets are now back on offense. Let's see if they can continue the scoring here.
All right,
So,
here come those
it's time to think
comments.
about college.
Take a little
But
break. We'll be
what
right
are you
back.
going to study? Let us help. We're Palomar College, and we train for success. The transportation sector is rapidly shifting from fossil fuels to alternative fuels. The demand for qualified technicians has never been higher. Our program addresses the current needs of the industry with an eye toward the future. Your new career in zero emissions vehicle technologies is waiting. and Palomar will get you there.
And we are back. Looks like Palomar College is going to get one more yard on that little run up the middle. Looks like they stuffed it up. They knew it was coming.
Harden with the stop.
2nd and 9. Let's see if the Comets can go ahead and muster up another great drive like last time.
The way this defense is light up, they're ready for those slants and not a lot of room up the middle to run. So Palomar's going to have to get creative.
We got a motion and we got a wheel route going on. And just over the receiver, Tapley barely missed him. That would have been a great catch and a grab if he would have hit him right on target. 3rd and 9 now. Let's see if we could get some yardage to get another first down here.
And don't forget, Tapley's got wheels. I think he's a little upset that last game he had negative yardage on the running game. But even though he's the thrower, he can definitely run.
Yeah, it looks like Saddleback is definitely trying to stop anything quick, anything right up the middle. Tapley takes the ball, drops back, looks deep, has a wide open man, caught at the 36-yard line. What a catch and throw.
Let's take a look at that again. That's Quincy
Trying to
Heron
stop
with that
anything
amazing
quick,
catch. But
anything
what a
right up the
great
middle.
throw by Tapley. Are you kidding me? This
Tapley
is
takes the
spot-on
ball,
laser.
Drops back, looks deep, has a wide open man, caught
Yeah, great
at
job
the
by reading that
36.
defense.
Reading where the safeties are on that. So that is going to be another first down for the Palomar Comets.
And more importantly right there, the unsung heroes, that offensive line, giving Tapley the time to make that throw.
First down throw, quick little slant dropped.
Yeah, I think Elijah Hudson definitely heard those footsteps coming in right behind him, but nevertheless, that would have been a great catch. It was a little above him.
Yeah, definitely those high catches that are quick are very scary for the wide receivers. When you hear a safety or a cornerback or a linebacker coming in, you definitely want to tuck and roll for that one.
Yeah. All
Second
you can do
down.
is brace for it.
Second down now. Let's see if the Comets can go ahead and get another first down. We got twins on both sides. Let's see if we could see another run up the middle. The box looks to be empty. Looks like it's going to be a pass. Drops back, steps up, trying to evade some of the defenders, but looks like it's going to be a gain of 1. What looked like it was supposed to be a sack. Tapley was quick enough to get up in front of the defensive line.
Just how he drew it up, Adam.
Yeah, Tapley has quick feet, and he has quick reaction time. That's why he is notorious for all of his improvisations and his throw on the runs. Let's see if he could muster up something right here on this third down. Got a wide receiver coming in. Drops back. Looks like he's going to be sacked, and there's a fumble. The Bobcats recover. Palomar College is going to turn over the ball to Saddleback. Looks like it's going to be at the 46-yard line for the Bobcats.
And let's see right
Drops
here where
back.
it broke down. It
Looks
just
like
came
he's
from
gonna
his
be
right side,
sacked, and there's a
blinded.
fumble.
No way he could have held on to
The
that.
Bobcats recover. Yeah, and it's hard sometimes to read that defensive line, especially when you have your eyes downfield. But let's see if these Comets could go ahead and stop him again on defense. The Bobcats, however, do have some great field in front of them.
You do.
Kukuk in the backfield. Drops back, has a tight end in the middle. That defense is coming through. Flag on the field, but looks like it's going to be intercepted. It's going to be intercepted, but looks like there's a flag. There is a flag on the field, so that is probably going to come back. Looks like it might be Drops holding back, on the defense. has a tight end in the middle.
Or illegal
That defense is
contact by
coming
number
through.
31.
Flag on the field, but looks like
Yeah,
it's going to be
that's unfortunate because
intercepted.
That was a
It's
great
gonna be
catch right
intercept-
there. James Coddington acting like a wide receiver out there.
Yeah, great interception, and It really is like, looks like they're gonna wave it down. It looks like it's gonna be first down Comets. Turnover after turnover. What
Wow.
a change of events. So the offense is gonna come back on the field, and let's see if they could try to get another drive going like the first drive.
And you know, I think right there, Saddleback saw that flag and thought, you know what, we have a free play. Let me just lob it. Unfortunately, they waved the penalty off. And just like that, Palomar's back in the driver's seat.
Let's see what these Comets can do on offense. They had a nice little drive going on. However, that mistakenly sack led to a fumble and led to a turnover. So let's see if they could get that yardage back.
That might be something we need to keep an eye on here, Adam. That's already 2 fumbles by Palomar with 1 recovered.
Chris Bosch motioning into the backfield. Tapley takes it, hands it off to Bosch. Jukes up the middle. It looks like it's going to be a gain of about 2 yards.
I will take those 2 yards. That's important. Get them thinking that we can still run this ball. We kind of laid off of it a little bit right there on that previous drive.
Yeah, and this team is notorious for running. Chris Bosch is no joke when it comes to running it down the team's throat. Empty backfield right here. Chris Bosch motions in. We got twins. Looks like there's going to be a little bit of a blitz. The whole box comes in, and it is incomplete. Just out of the reach of the wide receiver, Quincy Heron. Could have made another spectacular catch, but just over the top. Now that's going to be 3rd down for the Palomar Comets. Let's see if they could get another first down.
I expect a big stance right here from the offensive line right there. The pressure fell off on the last play. They got to hold through right here in order to get a first down.
2 receivers to each side. Looks like there's a little bit of an audible. Refs are coming in. Looks like it's going to be a timeout to the defense.
All right. So, Davian Green, on why our defense is so good, we interviewed him early. Let's take a cut onto that and see what he had to say.
It's their pass rush for sure. They always tend to get in the backfield no matter what team we play against. And they honestly play a big part to help set us up as DBs to get an interception or to get a good play at the end of the day.
Right, that defensive line is very important. He's got to keep up, and so far so good from the Comets, but you heard it right there straight from the horse's mouth. They know how talented they are. They just have to do it every game.
Yep, that defense as a whole is very strong and one of the top in the state. So let's see if they can continue that greatness tonight. Comets are back on offense. It's going to be 3rd down. Let's see if we could get a first down here to continue this drive. Chris Bosch motions as a wide receiver. Tapley drops back, lobs it deep, and it is going to be incomplete. Lockdown defense by the Bobcats. Nowhere to throw the ball. That is great defense by the Bobcats, and it looks like the Palomar Comets are going to punt the ball.
Yeah, and Tate Reed right there, he's got a lot of speed, he's got a lot of maneuvers, but there was no way he was going to get in front of that in order to make it to that catch. At least the Comets gave it their all right there, and hopefully a good punt right there, and we'll see what Davian Green was talking about. The
Punt
defense
is away, and it looks like it's going to land around the 30, between the 30 and roll out at around the 24-yard line. So the Palomar Comets defense is going to roll back, and let's see if they can get another turnover here to try to get another touchdown.
And while they set up, we're just going to take a quick little break. We'll be right back.
Palomar makes it possible for you to succeed. Choose from over 200 degree and certificate programs. Palomar is conveniently located in 4 locations: San Marcos, Escondido, Rancho Bernardo, and Fallbrook. Financial aid and scholarships are available, and high school students can attend for free. Ready to take the first step toward your future? Enroll today at
And we're back. Bobcats with the ball. Screen pass. Let's see what they can do here. It looks like it's going to be a small little gain. About 5 yards. Defense was all over that.
That was Omar J. Black with the catch right there. And he looked to trip up right there, but then had a lot of strength to keep him from being tackled easily. So good on him for that.
2nd down and 6, it looks like. We got twins to each side. The defense is going to load the box once again. Try to confuse this offense. Fake handoff, and looks like it's going to be caught down the middle of the field. To the 20, to the 10, touchdown Bobcats. That is going to be a very, very rough rewatch and film for that defense.
It is, but let's take a look at it right here again. And that was just an amazing catch by
Fake
Dane Benedict.
Handoff, and looks like it's going
I
to be
really
caught
thought that was gonna be
down
incomplete.
the middle of
Next
the
thing you know, he's running
field.
past the 30,
To the 20, to the 10,
and just like
touchdown
that,
Bobcats.
we're looking at a
That is
possible
going.
tie game if this field goal attempt is converted.
Yeah, and it really looked like that was going to be a swatted ball all the way through, but those strong hands were able to bring the ball in and continue trucking through. And it looks like the kick is good. So we have a tie game, 7-7, with the Bobcats off to return the ball. Let's see if they could get some more momentum on the field.
Yeah, that was a quick little strike, but we're going to take a quick little break, and we will be right
It
back.
is often said that education is our passport to the future. For over 70 years, Palomar College has been educating our community, empowering students to learn for success. Create your future today.
I have a job today in television because of the hands-on experience I received at Palomar College. From the state-of-the-art equipment and diverse programs to the amazing faculty, it's everything you need to be successful in today's industry. Palomar College, learning for success.
And we're back. Score is 7-7. Comets are off to return. Let's see if we could get a nice return for Sky Donald. No, it looks like it's going to go out of the end zone. Great kick. Ball's going to be placed at the 20-yard line.
That was a booming kick.
Yeah, it's really impressive when these college kickers can definitely boot it out of the end zone. Let's see. Looks like they're going to place the ball at the 25. Touchback. Here comes Tapley back onto the field, leading that offense. You got trips to the right. 3 in the box for Saddleback. 2 in the box. 1 motion over for the offense. Tapley takes the ball, fakes handoff, quick throw. Nice little gain, nice little juke. That's going to be a gain of about 6 or 7.
Yeah, that was a good little catch right there, and I'm glad to see a little bit of a different play right there than the usual lineup that they go with, but that was good.
Yeah, Deshaun Williams with a nice little move package right there. Trying to get a little bit of extra yards. 2nd down now. See if we could get another first down quickly. Motions over the tight end. Hands off to Chris Bosch up the middle. Good hard running. Just short of the first down, but you know Chris Bosch is not afraid of contact.
No, he's not, and if Shariah Love was here, she would tell you how much she trusts in him.
Looks like we got a defensive change around here. Looks like we have Jacob Harris. Try to do a little bit of a tush-push action right here. Hands it off up the middle. Looks like he's going to break it loose. To the 50. Cuts back to the middle. To the 30. To the 25. 20. 15. 10. 5. Touchdown! Palomar Comets! Jaden Latua rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling. My oh my.
And we
Hands it
just
off
needed
up the
1
middle.
yard right there.
Looks like he's going to break it loose.
Said, you know what?
To the 50.
I'm tired of just watching on the
Cuts back to the
defensive
middle.
side.
To the
Let
30.
me take it all
to
the
the
way to the big
25.
house.
20.
And just
15.
right here on the 15.
10,
Looks like he was going to
5,
take it down.
touchdown!
But no, he managed to get all the way in the end zone. Incredible play.
Those strong legs just kept churning and churning. What a great run and great blocking by that offensive line.
Yeah, that's a play we've seen a little bit a few times this season when they need to get that just a few yards. To take it all the way home, man, that's just a way added bonus.
Here comes a PAT after. Possible offsides. Let's see what the flag is. Looked like the Bobcats jumped off a little early.
Well, they're going to decline that anyway because the point was good. But just like that, 2 quick strikes from both teams to put up 6 on each side of the board. But that was incredible. I like the running game a little bit better. Obviously, I have my Palomar bias, but I'm going to stick with Jaden's play as the highlight of the game so far.
Absolutely. You know what? I feel like we already have a lot of highlights, so we're in for a big game, I believe.
Yeah, well, the Comets know their backs are to the wall right here. It's only W's allowed from here on the rest of the season, and it starts with a big opponent. So far, they're doing a good job at keeping up and keeping the lead.
Here comes the kicking team. We got 27 left in the quarter. We got Will Craven in the back and a Majar Black to receive the kick. Kick is away. It looks like it's going to bounce just inside. Oh, rolls right out of bounds. That is going to be a flag, and it is going to give the Bobcats great field position.
Just when you thought that bounce was going to go Palomar's way, it just scooted out of bounds.
Yeah, that football is so indecisive sometimes. You can never tell which way it's going to go.
It has a mind of its own, Adam.
All right, so it looks like the ball is going to be placed at the 25-yard line on the right hash. Let's see if this defense can come away with another takeaway. Looks like they're moving the ball up to their 35. Twins to each side of the field. Let's see if they continue this dominating defensive stand. Quick throw. Ooh, right through the hands. Great play by the defense to get there quickly. You know what? I feel like he definitely heard those footsteps coming.
That was Latua again right there, ready to make his mark on the defensive side.
Latua is just a highlight reel of a player.
I think you said it well right there, Adam. He really is.
2nd and 10. Let's see if they can hold him to another loss. Fakes the handoff. Kukuk with a nice little fake. Gets about 7 yards on that. Yeah, that defense was confused on that play, and so were we actually. It looked like a handoff all the way through until we saw Kukuk run it down the middle.
Right now, the only thing is going to be running is off the field as they switch sides. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back.
Ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear. Sunrise in my eyes, just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life.
And we're back. Palomar College up 14-7 in the second quarter. Let's see if they can make another defensive stand here.
Third and short, but the Bobcats have shown that they can do it from the short distances, from the long distances. It's always dangerous here with them, regardless of the down.
Let's see what they do here. Takes a snap, rolls to his left, chucks it downfield, and is intercepted again. That's 2 interceptions on the night. Davion Green with a nice grab. Way to get it at the top shelf.
Let's take a look at that one more time.
Here.
And Davion Green is going to show us exactly why he thinks the defensive backs are so important for Palomar College. Right here, look at that pressure.
Chucks
and right here, just when you thought it was
intercepted again.
He reaches out from out of nowhere.
That's 2 interceptions.
Is he on the Bobcats? Because he sure is acting like one. Came up there, grabbed that interception, and that's one exciting way to start the second quarter.
Wow, what an interception. Absolutely grabbed it off the top shelf and said, "This is mine. We'll take that." So, it's going to be first down for Palomar at the 35. Let's see if they can get another touchdown in this drive. Hands it off the middle, Chris Bosch. Getting some nice little yardage. You know, those nice little gains they build up eventually over the game, you know.
They really do. It doesn't always have to be a big play. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to get a bigger running game right now than Jaden, but still, those little runs make a big difference when Tapley wants to let it hang in the air.
Absolutely. All right, 2nd and 6 now. Tapley trying to command this offense here. We got a motion from Sky Donnell. Handoff. Fake handoff, actually. Tapley, quick feet again. Gain of about 2 or 3. He looked quick to the outside. Short little gain. Now it's going to be 3rd and short.
Yeah, he's been excellent so far right here, Adam.
Yeah, these elusive quarterbacks are so essential nowadays. Especially with these faster defensive ends, you need a quarterback that could get out of there, get out of harm's way.
Yeah, I'm absolutely right there with you.
3rd down now. Let's see if they could get on the other side of the field to try to get another touchdown. Low snap. Throws it over the middle, and it is caught just over the first down line. That is going to be another first down for the Palomar Comets.
That was a great catch right there by Tate Reed. He realized, you know what? I haven't gotten on any of this action. I'm a little jealous. What can I do to make myself, you know, have my mark? Excuse me, that's not Tate Reed. That's Sky Donnell. But those slants, they pay off.
Absolutely, and the defensive end, or the defensive player was draped all over him. So great job by the receiver to haul in the ball and try to get that first down. First down now here at the 47-yard line. Takes a snap, takes a few steps back, evading some defenders, fakes the quarterback to the 40, blocking downfield to the 30. Steps out at the 27-yard line. Andrew Tapley is just pouring it on with the rushing yards.
Yeah, look at that. Like we said, he is dangerous from all sides.
The
Just when you thought he was going to get
40.
down, boom, he's like, you know
Blocking
what, why don't I pick
downfield
up
to the
about
30.
20 or so.
Steps out at the
And don't forget, he already has a touchdown on the ground.
Yeah, so Tapley, he faked out the linebacker right there with the fake little toss to Chris Bosch up the middle. So that really gave him the extra edge. Here we go. First down at the 27-yard line. Tapley takes the ball, looks to his left, sees an open receiver. Looks like it's going to be a 1-yard gain. Quick little pass right there.
That was a little bit of a dangerous play. Everyone was covered, but I don't think anybody else was going to get open. So Good call right there by Tapley. And you're right. He's so versatile. Like, I remember back in the day when there was only like the Michael Vicks. It's almost necessary for quarterbacks to not be mounted inside the pocket. They need to be mobile.
Absolutely. And you've seen a lot of those quarterbacks back then, like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Eli Manning. You know, they didn't have the wheels like they do now. So it's definitely something in the water with these quarterbacks. Second down now. Tapley drops back over the middle, and it is over the defender. Looking for a flag right there. But looks like it's going to turn into a 3rd and long.
Yeah, he's not going to get any flags. Although, no flags.
Yeah, everything was covered again. So maybe the Palomar Comets got to go back to the quick reads, quick passes in order to get some extra yardage. 3rd down now. 2 receivers to each side. No safety over the middle. Tapley takes the snap. Drops back. Deep drop. High over and almost intercepted by the linebacker, Enrique Amposta. That could have been really, really dangerous for this offense.
Yeah, the Comets got away with one right there. I think they were just trying to set up so the kick could be from the middle. Now it's going to come from an angle.
Yeah, and these hash marks in college are a lot wider than the NFL, so it's a lot more difficult to try to get the PATs and the field goals in from an angle. Let's see, it's going to be about 45 yards for this kick. It looks like it's going to be just to the left of the goalpost. So the Bobcats are going to go ahead and take the ball at the 27-yard line.
That's unfortunate. The drive fell a little bit short right there, but man, that kick looked good from up here, and it just swung left at the end.
Yeah, and again, those kicks from that angle are really, really difficult. So anything close to that goalpost from that angle like that should be considered a positive. So let's see if this defense can continue their dominance. We got 3 to the left. Kukuk making some adjustments to the offense. Takes a snap, hands it off to the running back, breaks a tackle, but tackle for loss right there. Great play by Kavion Hicks again. I feel like we're going to be calling his name a lot all night.
Oh, he makes sure to be on there. He wants to be on the highlight reel. He knows it. But it looks like there's been a change in quarterback right here. So now they're running with Nicky Johnson, number 15.
2 tailbacks for this offense. One of the tailbacks motions over to a wide receiver position. Now we have 3 to the left of the quarterback. 2nd and 12 now. Drops back. Quick throw. It's going to be a gain of about 7 yards.
So another 3rd and long coming up right here for the Bobcats. They do not want to get shut down so quickly.
Yeah, early in the game, Saddleback College has been really good on those 3rd down conversions. So let's see if Palomar can get another turnover of some sort. Five in the box for Palomar. It's going to be a drop back throw. Incomplete. Block down defense for the Palomar Comets. That is Isaiah Dixon on that. All over the wide receiver.
He said, "You are not catching that."
Way to go for Palomar, locking down this offense. This defense is really no joke and not to be played around with.
No, not at all. And I think as the games have continued to build, their confidence is also building higher and higher.
Punt crew's on for the Bobcats. It's going to be a high punt. Looks like it's Sky Donald on the return. And he muffs it at first, but looks like he might recover it again. And it looks like he recovered it. Palomar is going to go unscathed on that punt. That could have been real dangerous for the Comets.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. They got away with one right there. It was sky high, and Sky Donald did not see it coming down in time. Luckily, fell right on top of it.
First down now for these Comets. Let's see if they could replicate something from their first drive. We got Chris Bosch in the backfield along with Tapley. 2 receivers to the right. We got a motion of the wide receiver. Hands off to Chris Bosch. Cuts the outside, tries to go back in, but is stopped immediately. Just a gain of 1. This defense is definitely giving this offensive line a run for its money when it comes to this run offensive line.
Yeah, it's a good matchup, that's for sure. So far, Palomar has the advantage. There's still a lot of time left in this game.
Comets still up 14-7 in the second quarter. 2nd and 9 here. Donald takes it up the middle and is stopped immediately again. Just another gain of 1. This offensive line, it seems to be having a little bit of trouble trying to push this defensive line back. Another 3rd down for this Palomar offense. No huddle again. I feel like this no huddle offense for this Palomar seems to be working.
Yeah, something that they've stuck to the whole season.
Tapley takes the ball, reads to his right, over the middle. Looks like it's going to be short. 4th down for this offense. Tried going to a quick little pass right there, but nonetheless, it's going to be 4th down. Tate Reed on that catch. Let's see, another punt right here for this Palomar team. Punt goes almost blocked. Sky high. Takes it and is clobbered immediately. 27-yard line. Great punt for the punter. The Bobcats are now going to take the ball at the 27-yard line. Excuse me, 28-yard line.
So they're going to have to answer big this time. They got shut down, but answered right back with another 3 and out for the offense of Palomar. And let's see, it looks like they're going to stick with that other quarterback, Nicky Johnson.
Yeah, Nicky Johnson seems like he had a little bit more comfortability in the backfield. Run's going to go up the middle for about 5. It's about a 5-yard gain for this offense. Trips to the left for the Bobcats. Chase Christner with that carry. In the backfield again.
You saw the blitz coming, calling an audible.
Yeah, for this Palomar defense, they only have 3 defensive line. Arteaga blitzes and is close to a sack. Looks like the quarterback, Nicky Johnson, is just going to have to throw it away. Steven Arteaga got there way too quick.
Yeah, and good on Johnson right there on doing that, because otherwise it would have been a big loss. And you're right, Arteaga was just coming in hot.
3rd and 5 now for the Bobcats. Let's see if the Palomar Comets go ahead and stop them once again. Again, only 3 defensive linemen for the Comets. See if we could get a little bit of a blitz. We're going to hand it off to Christner. Hurdles! Wow, that is an amazing hop for Chase Christner.
Wow.
3 defensive
And
linemen.
how did he
for
manage
the
that?
Comets.
I knew he was going to get a good first down
See if
right
we
there with the
get
way
a
that he
little
was
bit of a
getting that
blitz.
blocking. But right
Gonna
here,
hand
look
it
at
off
this right here.
To Chris.
Little hop. Oh,
Hurdles! Wow.
that's dangerous.
That is,
But it sure looks pretty on the screen, doesn't it?
it sure does. Hurdles always look pretty, but looks like we have a first down for the Bobcats. Another handoff to Chase Christner. Up the middle. Stop by Tucker Murphy. It's going to be a gain of 3 yards.
And they're not going to need to shut that down right there. Otherwise, as Chase Christner gets that confidence boosting, we just saw the athleticism of what he can do. He's also strong, so don't discount the running back game for the Bobcats either.
2nd and 7 now. Let's see if they go with another run. Run to the outside. Clobbered immediately. This defense is not letting up. Great tackling from this defense.
Yeah, right there. I mean, that's the kind of risk you take when you do hurdle plays like that, because that's going to antagonize any defense. You do that to them, they're going to be like, okay, I'm watching you now. I'm not going to let you do anything.
3rd down now. Let's see if this Palomar Comets could go ahead and stop this drive. This stadium is getting loud for this defense. You could almost feel the stadium shaking underneath our feet. Looks like the quarterback is going to get the ball and stop just 1 yard from the first down line.
So this will be an interesting call. Let's see if they go for it on 4th down.
They are in 4th down territory, so wouldn't be surprised if they went for it.
Sure enough, look at that, Adam. They're lining up for it.
The defense expecting a run up the middle, but there's going to be a timeout. Palomar.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Palomar makes it possible for you to succeed. Choose from over 200 degree and certificate programs. Palomar is conveniently located in 4 locations: San Marcos, Escondido, Rancho Bernardo, and Fallbrook. Financial aid and scholarships are available, and high school students can attend for free. Ready to take the first step toward your future? Enroll today at palomar.edu. Palomar College. Your pathway to success starts here.
We can see so clear. We can see so clear.
So, it's time to think about college. But what are you going to study? Let us help. We're Palomar College, and we train for success. The
One up the middle, and it is going to be a first down for the Bobcats.
So risky call plays off. Even though that's right there in the middle of the field, that would still be great possession for Palomar, but the Bobcats managed to sneak through.
Yeah, great blocking by this offensive line from keeping the defensive ends at bay. First down now for Saddleback. Trips to the left, throws it up, and it is deflected. However, there is going to be a flag on the play. Most likely pass interference.
I think so. Let's take a look at that again. There was 2 flags.
First down now
So
for
let's see what we
Saddleback.
can catch on here.
Trips to the
Arteaga
left.
got to him,
Throws
so
it
it wasn't
up,
roughing the
and
passer.
it is deflected.
Hopefully I'll
However, there is going to be it looks like it's going to be on Isaiah Dixon. Great coverage, but you got to get that head around in order to avoid any type of pass interference plays.
Absolutely.
So let's see what happens from here. So it looks like it's going to be holding on the defense. And it's going to be another first down for the Bobcats.
Interesting. I would have thought pass interference, but all right. Holding it is. Either way, not a good call for the Comets.
Yeah, and it's really hard to turn your head that quick when you see the receiver's eyes light up within its helmet. You know the ball is coming straight to you. First down now. Quick throw over the head. Wow, the defense got in there quick. No time for this quarterback, Nicky Johnson.
And it's like you said, Adam, they only run 3 on the defensive line, but it still sneaks through, right? And it's a mix right there with the linebackers.
Absolutely. Andy Devine with the hands in the face of Nicky Johnson. It is hard to get the ball out that quick. So let's see what they do here on second down. We got 3 receivers to the left. Nicky Johnson making some calls. Takes the ball, hands off to Christner. And is stopped. Looks like Kavion Hicks again. Third down now. Kavion Hicks with that tackle, stopping this offense from keep rolling. This defense getting loud for this third down. Let's see what happens here.
You know they want this first down right here.
No safeties in the back. Looking for the quick play, but incomplete. Great defense in keeping the receivers at bay.
They're definitely going tricky right there. That traffic was going all ways, just like LA traffic. But it was too confusing even for their own players.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a fake screen and going to try to lob it over the defenders.
Yeah. But even here, look at this. Going again for it on fourth down. This is 4th and long. Much different situation. I guess they figure it's too long of a field goal.
Absolutely. Let's see what happens here. Takes a snap. Launches downfield, and it looks like it's going to be a first down for the Bobcats. Way to go. Way to go for that wide receiver to reach out for that first down and knowing where he is on the field.
Yeah, that was Marquez Carrillo Edgar with a good catch. It was just that slant back return, and boom, he got it on the hook. All you needed, just past the first down marker.
First down here. Fakes a handoff. Another quick throw. Dixon is all over that one.
After that last play, he wasn't going to be anywhere else but all over him.
Yeah, this matchup right here is going to be one to watch. There's already been an interception and a great play for this offense. So let's see what transpires from here. 2nd and 9 now. Takes the drop back. Looks to the middle. Dropped by Amar J. Black. That's one you got to have right in the basket of your hands.
Yeah, I mean, Nicky Johnson couldn't have thrown it any better. It was a nice little lob. It wasn't even a hard-thrown ball, but unfortunately drops it.
Yeah, you definitely know once he gets to the sideline, coach is going to coach him up a little bit. Another third down here. Defense is again going with no safety in the backfield. Looks like it might be a little bit of a man defense. It's going to be a timeout for the Bobcats.
All right, so as they take this break, we're going to go to a short commercial. We'll be right back.
Here comes a third down play. Roll out to the left. Looking downfield. Open receiver. Looks like he's going to get the just short of the first down. Steven Arteaga quick on the tackle. He knew right exactly where that where the offensive player was going to be. Looks like he's going to get the first.
Oh, man. It's times like this when I wish we had a replay.
Yeah, that looked a little too close.
Yeah. And once again, this is like the third time in this drive at least that the Bobcats have come up big on important downs.
Let's hear. First down for the Bobcats. Hands it off up the middle. Looks like he lost the ball maybe.
He
Looks
came
like-
up with it.
Looks like Bobcats were able to recover the ball. Looks like it's going to be a loss of 2.
It was Christian Guarascio.
Yeah, great defensive line there. Looks like it's going to be the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. All right. So, as we prepare for this 2-minute warning, we're going to take a quick break. We'll return.
Automotive technology is more than just the world of repairing vehicles. We have a lot of administrative roles that have to support our automotive repair.
I'd say it's a great practical skill to know, even if you don't plan on going into the field.
You get to bring in your car, and whatever we're learning about, you can fix it on your car.
It's cool to learn like different services that I can do on my car, so I can do them myself.
One of my previous students is now making $80,000 a year after 3 years in the industry.
Right now, I thought I knew somewhat about cars, and this is teaching me just what I don't know.
We have a full machine shop which is available, and we have engine rebuilding. So we have the most intense classes all the way up to basic classes in order to give a little something for everybody here.
Second down here. Palomar Comets still up 14-7 after this 2-minute warning. 2nd and 12 for the Bobcats. Johnson takes a snap, rolls out to his right. Sisson is all over him. Looks like it's going to be just a gain of 1 or no gain at all. Great job by this linebacker to keep the quarterback at bay. Let him know we are here to play.
Interestingly enough, the clock keeps running on that play, so we're going to have to see what happens, because if Bobcats don't come up with anything, I don't know if the Comets are going to want to risk it to try to get a score before the half.
3rd down now. These Bobcats have been doing great on 3rd and 4th down this drive, so let's see what happens here. 3 receivers to the left. Johnson takes the ball, takes a 3-step drop over the middle, intercepted once again. This is the 3rd interception for this defense. Wow, this defense is no joke. Davion Green with the interception. So let's see what happens here.
Like you said, Adam,
to the
Davion
left.
Green
Johnson
again. 3rd
takes the
interception
ball.
of the game. 2nd by
3-step
him.
drop
He is having himself
over the
a
middle,
monster
intercepted
game.
once
And what an
again.
important
This is the
situation to do
3rd
it in too,
interception for the
The Bobcats right there in the red zone, threatening. But he said no, not right now anyway.
1:13 left in this half. Let's see if the Comets are going to play conservative or try to get a score.
Yeah, with their backs up right there to the end zone, I would wager conservative.
Bosch up the middle, cuts to the outside. Blake's a few tackles. He is a tough runner to bring down. It's going to be a gain of 7.
You're right. He needed. They needed about half the team on the field right there to bring him down.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of those tough, gritty backs nowadays, but Chris Bosch is one of those. So you love to see the hard-nosed tailbacks get down and dirty. Let's see what they do on the 2nd down. Handoff again up the middle. Chris Bosch takes it for a few yards. Looks like they're going to get the 1st down.
It's going to be interesting here, and with no immediate timeout call, I think the Comets are just going to be satisfied with their current score. We also seem to have a player down on the field.
Looks like they're going to stop the clock right here for injury timeout.
Oh, so that's Jaden Luckett, and that offensive line has been doing so good. Let's hope he's all right. Staying down at the moment. Well, as they take a look out on our offensive line lane, we're going to go to a short break, and we'll be right back.
Automotive technology is more than just the world of repairing vehicles. We have a lot of administrative roles that have to support our automotive repair.
I'd say it's a great practical skill to know, even if you don't plan on going into the field.
You get to bring in your car, and whatever we're learning about, you can fix it on your car.
It's cool to learn like different services that I can do on my car, so I can do them myself.
One of my previous students is now making $80,000 a year after 3 years in the industry.
Right now, I thought I knew somewhat about cars, and this is teaching me just what I don't know.
We have a full machine shop which is available, and we have engine rebuilding. So we have the most intense classes all the way up to basic classes in order to give a little something for everybody here.
First down for the Comets after that injury timeout. Looks like they're just going to go ahead and take the knee.
I think that's the right call right there, especially with that little scare to Jaden Luckett. No need to risk anything. Palomar should be confident going in with only a one-possession game, Adam, but still, I think they've looked like the dominant team so far. What do you think?
Absolutely. I mean, they've been firing on all cylinders of the ball so far. Defense, offense, even special teams. Punters have been doing really good at kicking the ball deep into their own enemy territory in order to get the ball away from harm's way.
Yeah, well, as the teams go into the locker rooms, we're going to take our halftime break right here, but we'll see you at the beginning of the second half. Comets 14, Bobcats 7.
Please welcome to the field, Palomar cheer. And now, welcome to the field, Pop Warner cheer. Made up for the cheer group. And you know you can't have cheerleaders without football players. Here comes San Marcos Pop Warner. Thank you, San Marcos Pop Warner. We want to draw your attention to the flagpole area, the American flag in the middle. On the right side, we want to give big props to A.J. Devine for our brand new flag here at Palomar Football. Thank you, A.J.
It is often said that education is our passport to the future. For over 70 years, Palomar College has been educating our community, empowering students to learn for success. Create your future today.
Welcome back, Comet fans. Camilo Riveros here alongside Adam Rodarte. And Adam, as we get started here for the second half, what do you think are some things that Palomar is doing good or that they could improve on?
I definitely feel like Palomar needs to continue leaning on Andrew Tapley. He has been dynamite today. No passing touchdowns yet, but he does have a rushing touchdown, and he has been lights out tonight for the Comets. One thing I do feel like the Palomar Comets need to focus on more is protecting Chris Bosch. And in order to run down the throat of the defense, you gotta establish a good offensive rushing attack. So I feel like offensive rushing is definitely something that they need to work on a little bit throughout this game.
Okay, great. Yeah, and speaking of Chris Bosch, why don't we see what he had to say this week?
Our defense, I think it's one of the best in the state, and our defense has done a really good job through all 5 games.
So he definitely wants to get going, right? And I would add to that right there too, Adam. We need to be able to, block for him a little bit better so we can establish that running game. But not just him, right? We talked earlier before the game about the, two-team tandem back there. So Christian Hall needs to get a little bit more involved too. It all starts through Tapley. He's been doing great. He's been running more than them, it seems like. And let's not forget about Jaden Latua and that massive play, right? So that's not something I had on my bingo card, but I'll definitely take it. I'm glad he ran it all the way through. I think the other thing, too, let's not forget Davion Green, right? He was leading the team with 3 interceptions. He's almost doubled that. He's got 2 in this game alone. He wants to take 1 back to the big house for a pick 6, and he said he was going to make it happen. So, you know what? I believe him at this rate.
Yeah, definitely. He's been locked down all night tonight. Hopefully he can continue that because the defense has been leaning on the pass rush, and he has been dynamite and keeping the secondary at bay. Let's see what happens on this kick. Palomar Comets are up 14-7. We're going to start this first half. Bobcats set to return. Deep kick. Looks like it's going to land in the end zone. It's going to go ahead and take it to the 25.
And if this half is anything like the first half, it's going to be exciting. Now, for Palomar here, they're going to need to maintain the lead and not let them creep back. It's only a 1-possession game. Let's hope they can build on it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's felt like Palomar has definitely been holding this Bobcat offense at bay, but let's see if they can continue it. They had one really big pass play early in the first quarter. Let's see if they could just hold them down till the end of the game.
And you got to imagine that during that halftime break, Coach was digging into them saying, hey, we can't allow them to come back into this game whatsoever.
All right, first down here for the Bobcats. Looks like it's being a handoff up the middle. He's got open green in front of him. Slips 2 tackles. Shoelace tackle by the defense, and that is a good way to start the drive and a good way to start the half.
That is exactly what the Comets were hoping to avoid.
First down here for the Bobcats. Another handoff up the middle. Looks like it's going to go for a gain of about 5.
And it's crazy, Adam, right? One play just like that shut this whole stadium down. It's reminiscent of the College of the Canyons game, where Palomar was actually holding them down the first half, and then it ended up being a loss, a big-time loss, 26-7. We don't want any repeats of that.
Absolutely not. Let's see what happens here. Second down now. Looks like they're trying to reset the chains a little bit. They're moving too quickly, too quick for the chain gain. Referees had to set the game on hold for a quick second, but now we're back. Johnson's still in at quarterback. 2nd and 7 here. Takes the ball, drops back, drops it off. Bubbled catch, but nonetheless a catch. Looks like a sea of black over there to stop the running back from getting more yards.
So it's been all Jagger Blaukamp through this drive, through the air, through the ground. He came up with that, somehow held on to that bobbled catch right there, but they gain through and keep on moving.
Yeah, great job on focusing in on trying to haul the ball in, and luckily it wasn't incomplete for the offense. Palomar here with 3rd down. They've had some trouble trying to stop them on essential downs. Handoff up the middle. Looks like it's going to be bounced to the outside. Going to get 1st down. Looks like there's going to be a little extracurricular with the offensive defensive line. Little extra pushing and shoving. This is a rough game for these offensive linemen and defensive linemen.
Yeah, the emotions are definitely going to be driven up right here. This is an important game for both teams, right? Saddleback comes in with such a strong record, and Palomar knows they don't have any more losses to afford. Right there, Jaden Latua. You know, you look at that from outside as unprofessional, but right there, he's just trying to get his team going.
Yeah, definitely. You could feel this stadium rocking right now with this energy. 4th and short. Let's see if they could stop him here. The defense is loaded in the box with linebackers. See if they go for another run up the middle. And they do. But it is going to be a 1st down for the Bobcats.
That's Jagger Blaukamp once again, cutting right in through the middle. 4th and 1, it was always going to be likely that they succeeded, but nevertheless. And another important down, the Bobcats come through.
Yeah, the Comets definitely need to focus in, especially on 3rd and 4th down. These are downs they need to have, especially when the game is still fairly close. 1st down now for the Bobcats. Got a tight end motioning. Fakes the handoff. Tight end is wide open, but he wants to go a little deeper. Almost intercepted by Tucker Murphy. Just over the head of the receiver. That could have been extremely, extremely terrible for the Bobcats. That would have been their 4th interception if that would have been caught by Tucker Murphy.
That's a big number right there. You don't want to see up on the scoreboard. But
2nd down now.
I don't think Tucker saw that, right? It just kind of flew right past him. He's like, oh, my God, I could have had that.
Yeah, he probably had his eyes on the receiver, not really looking at the quarterback. 2nd and 10 now. Handoff up the middle. Slips a tackle. Needs a few extra yards. Looks like it's going to be a gain of about 5. This Bobcat offensive line has been pushing this defensive line back fairly well. So let's see if we could get a little bit more pushback from this defense. 3rd and 6 now. 2 receivers to the left. We got 2 safeties in the back. Drops back. Launches on the comeback route. That's going to be caught. Still a little bit of extracurricular in the backfield. It's going to be a 1st down for the Bobcats. Looks like this offense and defensive line have been getting very physical this quarter.
Yeah, I think it's this relentless attitude from the Bobcats right here to come out swinging, and Palomar wasn't ready for it.
1st down now. 2 receivers to the left, tight end on the right. Tight end motions to the left. Johnson fakes the handoff, looks for the slant, caught for 3 yards. Jacob Sisson almost with the sack, but wasn't quick enough to get there.
Penalty marker
Looks like there's a flag on the play. Let's see what this is all about. It's a great route by the receiver.
Let's see if it comes back, though.
It's going to be second down. Looks like there's an eligible man downfield for this offense. So they're going to push the ball back.
They got to run the first down once again.
It's going to be 1st and 15 now for these Bobcats. Johnson in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right, tight end on the left. Takes the snap, takes a 3-step drop, and that is a sack. Kavion Hicks on that. Came in like a missile. What a play.
Yes, indeed. That was relentless right there. I was talking about the Bobcats having that attitude, but look at that. Palomar answering through. Firing through straight down the middle.
Left.
This is
Takes
incredible.
Untouched drop, and that is
was a big
a
loss of
sack.
yardage right there for the Bobcats.
Kavion Hicks on that. It's going to be second and extra long for the Bobcats. Let's see what happens here.
And you called it earlier too, Adam. We're going to hear more from Kavion Hicks, and that was right there, making big noise for the Comets.
3 defensive linemen. Looks like they're going to run up the middle. Get a good little gain. It's going to be a gain of about 5 yards for this offense. Yeah, this defensive line is no joke when it comes to the defensive ends. Sisson and Hicks have been relentless all game. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 23 now. Spread offense. Johnson drops back. Has a defensive end come quick, and there are nowhere to go for the Bobcats. Great job by this defense in getting through.
That was awesome to watch right there. Andy Devine said, "You're not going anywhere." Davion Green said, "I'm going to help you out with that." And finally, on a big important down, the Comets hold him, but now, not so fast. There's a flag on the play.
Let's see what's going on here with this dirty laundry on the ground. Looks like it's going to be on the defense.
Is that an automatic first down right there?
Unclear on what the flag exactly is. So they're going to have the ball right at the 22-yard line. It's going to be an automatic first down. That is unfortunate for this Palomar team.
After such a big defensive stand, especially on that set of downs right there, they just gave him a free pass.
First down now for the Bobcats. 3 receivers to the left. New running back into the game. Tight end comes in motion. Sets as a tailback. Gets a snap. Hands off toward the middle. Nowhere to go for this defense. Looks like they keep pushing a little bit. Looks like it'd be a gain of 2. Originally it was going to be a gain of nothing, but this offensive line just kept trucking their legs.
Yeah, those big boys are there for a reason, right? They did their job pushing through. A couple yards is big yards right now.
Second and 8 now. What should have been a 2nd and 10. 2 receivers to the left. Tight end motions. Johnson with the ball. Fake handoff. Releases it. Had to get away. Steven Arteaga was getting in there way too quick once again. Johnson had no time to throw, so you had to just throw that away. There's nowhere he could go with that, so smart by Johnson to just throw it out.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. That was a good call by him. No need to force anything. It was already out of the pocket. Might as well get rid of it.
Yeah, it looked like the tight end was just going on a quick little out right there, but the linebackers had him clobbered up and nowhere to go with that ball. All you have to do right there is just toss the ball away. 3rd down now. Hopefully we can get another stop here. Safeties drop down into coverage. Little comeback route. Looks like he might be short of the first. Wasn't close enough.
But you know, that hasn't meant much for these Bobcats. They've come through on big situations. Either that or Palomar's let them off the hook in the most recent one.
Yeah, very interesting that they're not going to go for the field goal right here. You're in position, and if you don't get this 4th down conversion, do you think they'll be banging their heads against the wall, not taking the extra points?
Absolutely. Absolutely, because they need to keep it close, right? It's only a 1-possession game. If you bring it within 4, that's still close, and plenty of time left in this game. They might want to rethink it.
Looks like it's going to be a timeout for Palomar. Smart for them. Take this timeout.
Yeah, Coach definitely saw something. Well, as they gather up right there, we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back.
It is often said that education is our passport to the future. For over 70 years, Palomar College has been educating our community, empowering students to learn for success.
And we're back. Comets up 14-7. 4th and 1. Surprised that the offense isn't going to take the field goal, but let's see what happens here. Takes the handoff and dives. Looks like he might get there. Let's see where they place the ball.
Yeah, it's going to be a close one, Adam.
It looks like he definitely dove it quite a bit, but looks like Palomar's saying that it's their ball. They might need to bring the markers out for this one.
Man, I wish they would. Let's see.
It's going to be a referee timeout. Looks like they are going to bring out the chains. Yeah, it's way too close to call right now, so let's see what happens.
Let's see here.
Definitely looked like he lunged just across to get the first down, but we'll see.
It's going to be a big moment.
Let's see if this defense can finally get off the field right now. They were doing such a great job at the beginning of this drive and holding them down. Had a few tackles for loss, but fortunately with the unsportsmanlike conduct, they were able to get that first down. So now, looks like it's going to be 1st down, Saddleback College.
Half of a football enough to get you a first down and a fresh set of attacking options here. That's how close this game can be, folks.
And Camilo, that is another 4th down let-up that the Palomar College defense has given them.
I'm glad you point that out because they're starting to add up, and at a certain point, the Bobcats are going to make you pay for it.
Absolutely. Now they're in the red zone, nearing the end zone. Looks like we got another quarterback in the game now. That's Trey Kukuk in the first quarter. He's going to go for the ball, and it looks like it's going to be caught by the wide receiver. Touchdown. However, it's going to be called back possibly. There's a flag on the play, but we'll see what happens here. As of right now, it's Andres Lewis with the catch.
And he definitely seems like, don't ask me anything about it, it looks like it's going to be a touchdown. Well, let's see what the referee has to say.
The referee's pointing at the defense, at the offense, saying it's on the Bobcats.
And it does look like this is going to come back a little bit. The team certainly lined up expecting so.
Great news for the Palomar Comets.
77 offense. A 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Touchdown is good.
So it's still going to count as a touchdown. However, the penalty is going to count on the kickoff. So it's going to be a touchdown for Andrew Kakuk.
And let's take a look at this touchdown again.
In the first quarter.
Now that we know it's good. Looks like just a
Gonna
slant
go for
to the
the
corner
ball,
over there.
and it looks like it's
Couldn't
going
have
to be
placed it
caught
any better
by the
than
wide
that.
receiver.
Yeah, that ball
Touchdown.
placement.
You couldn't have done that any
However,
better.
it's going to be
And great job by Lewis in order to have those strong hands and reach up for the ball like that. And the PAT is good, so we have a tied ball game here.
We sure do, Adam. And I think it's exactly what you were talking about. Another fourth down conversion. One big giveaway fourth down by Palomar. And now, tied game. Just like that.
And we're back. Tied 14-14. 6:33 on the clock. Bobcats ready to kick off. Have the ball back a little bit due to flag on the previous play. Chris Bosch on the return. Tries to cut up the middle. Slips and has his own player slip under him. Looks like he lost his footing there a little bit.
The grass might be a little wet at this point. All right, so big drive coming up right here, Adam. I think the Comets definitely need to answer, and even if they don't put up points on the board, they need to get all the way, or pretty damn close at least. It's going to be important, though, to see how they react right here.
Absolutely. I feel like the Comets absolutely need to lean on Tapley. He is the star right now, and he needs to command this offense the way he needs to do it. 3 receivers to the right, 1 in motion. 2 receivers on each side. Tapley drops back. Quick throw. Ooh, dangerous throw there.
All over him. That was intense right there.
Comets looking for a flag on that. Looked a little close for pass interference, however, looks like he got there just in time. Still 10 yards to go for the first down. Second down. Yeah, Palomar has definitely been trying to get those quick yards on those quick slants and the quick comebacks.
Yeah, it's worked out so far, but they might have to switch it up a bit right now.
Blitzer's coming through, drops back, slant, and he's going to get a gain of about 4 yards.
Yeah, no switch right there, sticking through what was, comfortable for them. I'm just wondering if Saddleback is starting to catch up to these plays, right?
Absolutely. Trinice Woods with a nice grab, catching grab that is. Great job to him in order to haul the ball in. Let's see what goes on this 3rd and 6. 3 receivers to the left of Tapley. Cornerback blitz. Up the sideline, and it is incomplete. Looking for a flag for pass interference, however, that is just great defense, lockdown defense that is.
Yeah, you're right, and that was a good throw. I really thought, Jake was going to come through with that. Unfortunately, that's not the case, and just like that, a 3 and out for the offense. Saddleback got exactly what they wanted. This is giving me reminiscence of College of the Canyons game here. Palomar got to stick it through.
Absolutely. Jaden Harrington with a great coverage right there. Had his hand in his pocket all the way through, so props to him. Punt is away. Calling for return. It's going to land at about the 32-yard line. The Bobcats will take it from here.
All right, and as these teams line up, we're going to go to a short break.
I have a job today in television because of the hands-on experience I received at Palomar College. From the state-of-the-art equipment and diverse programs to the amazing faculty, it's everything you need to be successful in.
Bobcats ready to go. Johnson now in the game, drops back. Defensive line is getting in there quick. That's Sisson again on the pressure.
You know, I'm surprised we're not seeing more slants out of Saddleback with the amount of pressure we're coming in early, right? Those quick plays would really help him out a lot.
Absolutely. These defensive linemen are non-stop relentless. Very reminiscent of Max Crosby, who's been killing it this year and who's always been killing it. So let's see if this energy can continue throughout the game. Snap up the middle. Gain of about 2 yards. Looks like there's a flag on the play. It's going to be on the cornerback, Isaiah Dixon, with a little extracurricular, trying to give him a little extra pushback. However, it did look like a little bit of a flop from the receiver.
It did. It reminded me of my soccer days right there, Adam. I really thought he took a dive, but the refs are not going to see it that way, and that is just going to be unfortunate to see another free amount of yardage going to the Bobcats. Let's take a look at it.
Stop up the middle.
So
Gain
here's
of about
after
2
play.
yards.
Oh, yeah, that is just
Looks like there's a flag on the
unnecessary
play.
right there.
It's going to be on the cornerback. Unnecessary for Dixon and also unnecessary for the receiver to take that dive. However, it looks like they might be waving off the flag.
Huh. So please disregard everything we just said, folks. Apparently, the refs agree with us now? Yep.
Yeah, it looks like they did take a little bit of a dive now. Johnson back on the field.
But if that's not the last warning the Comets are going to get, then I don't know what is. They really can't be falling for these tricks from the Bobcats.
3rd down now. Trips to the right. Got a linebacker. It's going to be a false start. This stadium is loud, people. This new stadium, you know the Palomar College faithful is going to get loud for this team. 3rd down now. Trips to the right.
And there it is right there. You can see it on the top left. Boom, false start.
Got a linebacker. It's going to be a false start. Yeah. The energy this stadium provides for the Comets has been really eminent right here. And it's been showing. So 3rd and extra long now. Still trips to the right. Johnson rolls out to the right. Looking downfield. Looks like he's going to throw it out of bounds.
Big stop right here. That was exciting to see from the Comets. Almost got away from them right there in another unsportsmanlike conduct call. Thankfully, the ref saw it otherwise. But that was a big stop, 4th and 13. I don't see Saddleback going for this one at this point.
4th and 13. I wouldn't assume they would go for another 4th down. I mean, I know Palomar College has been a little troublesome with this, but this is just way too far for them. Going to go ahead and take the punt. Sky Donald to receive. He's going to take the punt. Jukes one receiver. He's going to get down at around the 40-yard line, but there's going to be a flag on the play.
I think Palomar just got some extra free yardage right there. Thankfully, some things are going our way now.
Let's see what the official call is. A little risky for Sky Donald to go ahead and take that.
I think so, too. I would definitely be calling fair catch.
Absolutely. When the defender gets that close, you either take it or you go ahead and just try to give it some extra yardage, but Sky Donald was able to get something out of nothing.
And somehow got a face mask out of that. Well, now the Comets are coming back on. Hey, Comets fans, do you like what you see on the screen? You can join this team too. This is all run under Digital Broadcast Arts. We would love to have you on our team. We are the Stream Team. Come here anytime you want. Sign up for some classes. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's for a beloved one.
First down now at the 45. Chris Bosch up the middle, bounces up to the outside, cuts upfield, gets some extra yardage, and he is just bouncing off defenders. Chris Bosch is so hard to tackle. He is relentless when it comes to turning those legs. And it looks like we have a defender down. So we'll go ahead and take a quick emergency break.
Are you interested in a career in the global marketplace where you can own your own business or become a manager leading a business team? Do you want to use your creativity in advertising, marketing, and social media? Would you like to apply your skills in supply chain and logistics or manage budgets in accounting and finance? If so, then business is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UCs, CSUs, private and out-of-state universities. Or you can earn a certificate or degree and go straight to work. Some of the degrees and certificates in this pathway include accounting, business administration, business management, management information systems, and real estate. Ready to learn more? To view all of the degrees and certificates in the business pathway, be sure to visit the Palomar Pathways Mapper on the college website.
Are you interested in a career protecting people and working with the public during times of crisis? Or do you want to work in a medical setting and help people recover from accidents or illnesses and live a healthy and fulfilling life? If so, then Health and Public Service is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UCs, CSUs, private and out-of-state universities. Or you can earn a certificate or degree and go straight to work. Some of the degrees and certificates in this pathway include Administration of Justice, Nursing, Basic Police Academy, Fire Technology and Fire Academy, Paramedic Training, and Registered Dental Assistant. Ready to learn more? To view all of the degrees and certificates in the Health and Public Service pathway, be sure to visit the Palomar Pathways Mapper on the college website.
And we're back now. Second down for the Palomar Comets.
So Antoine Hardy right there being helped off the field. Hopefully he's all right. You never want to see that regardless of what team they're on.
Second and short now. Bosch in the backfield. Motioning over. Hand off to Bosch up the middle. Small little hole, able to fit through. Able to get the first down. Great job for Bosch reading the holes and trying to hop through them. So it's going to be a first down for Palomar. And it looks like this offensive line has been able to establish themselves very early into this drive.
And that's one of the things you called them out to do in this second half right here. So I'm glad we're seeing it because it's definitely opened it up for Bosch.
Johnson motions over a wide receiver. Fakes the handoff. Throws the screen. He's going to be cut down for a gain of 6. Great job in reading that defense. Seeing that the cornerback gave him a little bit of a cushion there and able to get a few yards on that pass.
Got to take them when they give them to you.
It's a gain of 7 right there, so it's going to be 2nd and 3. That's 2 plays already where they got really good yardage on the first play or on the first down. 2nd and 3 now. Bosch motions over once again. 2 receivers to the right. Tapley hands it off to Bosch. Clobbered behind the line of scrimmage. But he was able to get enough, maybe to get enough up to the line of scrimmage for no gain.
What do you make of that lineup that they do all the time? Chris Bosh or one of the running backs that's usually lined up and is always in motion?
I definitely feel like it's been confusing the Saddleback defense quite a bit, but looks like as of recently they've been lowering their percentage on how often they do it. Looks like the Bobcats have been catching on to what they're doing now.
I think so. So we got a tandem of Riggs, Relatoris, and Christian Hall out there to give Bosch a break.
Third down, Tapley drops back over the middle, and that is going to be a clear and blatant pass interference way too early on that. That is going to be a first down. That is good. That was a great throw by Andrew Tapley. He read that perfectly.
Yeah, let's take a look at that again, because I really thought it was going to be a catch as well as Tapley threw it. Relatoris and Christian Hall out there to give Bosch a break. There's great coverage right here. Again, that doesn't just help the running game, it helps the passing game.
Over the middle, and that is going to be a clear
defensive back was all over him like Velcro.
Pass interference way too early on that. And you know what? This offensive line gave him just enough time to get the ball out. So props to that offensive line. There was a blitz going on, but they're able to hold up just enough. So the ball is going to come down to the 13-yard line. First down for the Comets on the left hash. 3 receivers to the right. Motion over. Handoff up the middle. It's going to be stopped, but relentlessness. And it looks like there's going to be another flag. Possible diving from the defense, maybe a little bit of targeting on that. We'll see what happens.
See, I think I might have seen a face mask from over here, but that's 2 back-to-back unnecessary flags.
So it's going to be another face mask call. Palomar's now going to have another first down. They're going to go ahead and make it 1st and goal.
First and goal from the 5. Palomar's got to come away with points, ideally 6 here.
Tapley alone in the backfield. 3 to the right. Tight end on the left. Motions in the running back. Tapley hands it off. Looks like there's a hole, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Palomar Comets. What a great offensive line attack this drive. Christian Hall with a great read of the offensive line, but honestly, that offensive line had just dominated that defensive line on that play.
Yeah, look at that. Here's the movement again we were talking about, confusing everybody, and it seems to work out. And here's Christian
Hall, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Palomar.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
Here's the PAT, and it is missed.
Oh, man.
A low kick, low and left. So the Comets are still up 20-14, 1:26 left in the 3rd quarter. Christian Hall with a great touchdown right there. But also, Chris Bosch doing great job of carrying a lot of that drive.
Yeah, but let's see what Christian Hall had to say earlier this week.
I think this week it's all about discipline and tenacity. You know, I think we're one of the best teams in the state. We discipline and focus on what we need to focus on, and we just play to the level that we play to in practice and the intensity we bring. And it's really all about the focus before the game, about being locked in, watching film, and just knowing what we're going to do and going out there and executing.
And we're back. Comets up 20-14 against the Bobcats. 1:26 left to go in the 3rd quarter. We got a kickoff right here. Kick is real deep. See if they take it out of the end zone. Elects to return the ball up the middle. There's a hole. There's going to be multiple flags going on. Jukes out the kicker and is taken down at the 36-yard line, but there are way too many flags for that to not be called back.
Yeah, and it was raining yellow flags everywhere right there on the field. Let's see where this ends up, because he got a good amount
See if they take it
of
out of the end
yardage
zone.
on that. So right off the bat,
Likes to
right there,
return the
yeah, it's
ball
got to be
up the
holding,
middle.
right?
There's a hole. There's going to be a multiple
There's no
flags
way he
going
gets
on.
that much space.
Jukes out the kicker and is taken
on
down.
him.
Yeah, and it looks like there might have been a few holding calls actually on that because there were two little locations on the field where it looked like there could have been holding calls. So we'll see what the refs have to say for that.
The furthest one back looks to be around the 26-yard line.
Yeah, Omar J. Black, great return. However, it must feel real terrible for him knowing that he got all that yardage just to be called back. Here are the refs.
During the return, 10-yard penalty. Follow the foul. First down.
So it's going to be first down from the spot of the foul. Bobcats still have the ball, but however, they will not have it at the 36-yard line.
No, they will not, and that would have set them up, you know, in a good spot to answer back. But now, unfortunately, they're going to have to do a deep run here, about 90 yards or so, in order to answer back.
Bobcats come on the field. This Palomar defense seems ready to do what they've been doing all night. Looks like they're going to go ahead and place the ball at around the 13-yard line. First down for the Bobcats. 3 receivers to the left. That's Trey Kukuk back on the field. They've been switching out their quarterbacks quite often tonight. Maybe to give the defense a few more looks. Tight end motions in to the backfield. It's going to be a flag, a possible offsides. Offsides for this offense again.
So it looks like the pressure is mounting up on Saddleback here.
Looks like it's going to be 1st and 15 now for this offense. Let's see what this defense can do. Hand off to the right. The defense is there, and they are ready. They are ready for anything.
They saw blood, and they came rushing. We might want to rename ourselves the Sharks. That was incredible right there. And now it puts Saddleback in a really tough position. Let's see how this breakthrough came in.
It's going to be 2nd and 22.
That's wild.
Let's see what this defense can do.
So you can see the break right here on the left side.
Hand off to the
And
right.
There was a little bit of miscommunication too on the handoff, you can tell.
They are ready. They are ready. 3 receivers to the left. Handoff up the middle. Looks like a little bit of a hold. Looks like a little bit of a pop right there from the defense. Isaiah Strong with a strong pop. Not strong enough to get him down, though.
No, not enough, but definitely enough to get some breathing room here. 3rd and 12. The story of the game right here, Adam. Tough 3rd and 4th downs that Saddleback has continuously been able to come through with.
Absolutely. This defense needs to hunker down and need to stop them right here in order to continue their great drives on offense. Only rushing 3, it looks like. Rushing 4. Looks like it's going to be a little bit of a clipping. However, the refs don't see it. Kukuk is going down the sideline. He's going to get the first down.
There it is, Adam. The refs didn't see any clipping, but Kukuk definitely saw a lot of green and decided to rush that through, take it himself. And just like that, here we are again. Now, it looks like we're going to be switching sides to begin the 4th quarter. So why don't we show you about some of our Palomar College programs.
Are you interested in how language and communication can help shed light on global issues, struggles, and stories? Are you fascinated by building a world where people connect to each other through language, philosophy, ideas, and cultural expression? If so, then Humanities and Languages is the right Palomar pathway for you. This pathway prepares you to transfer to the UCs, CSUs, private and out-of-state universities. Or you can earn a certificate or degree and go straight to work. Some of the degrees and certificates in this pathway include American Sign Language or English Translation and Interpreting, English, Philosophy, and World Languages. Ready to learn more? To view all of the degrees and certificates in the Humanities and Languages pathway, be sure to visit the Palomar Pathways mapper on the college website.
And welcome back to the fourth quarter. Comets are up 20-14 against these Bobcats. First down for the Bobcats. We got a tight end in the backfield. Two receivers to the left. Kukuk hands it off up the middle. Gaping hole. Great tackle by Steven Arteaga. It's going to be a gain of about 7-8 yards.
Campbell tries the right side of the line and gets a nice gain. Gain of 7, second and 3 at the 34.
These defensive line have been having a little bit of trouble on this offensive rushing attack. Let's see if they could hunker down.
Yeah, that's just the thing, right? When it's a passing play, they've been all over the quarterbacks, but rushing, different story.
It's going to be a flag. It might be offsides. Or false start on the offense once again. This is the third false start this quarter. Or, sorry, this half. So that's going to push the Bobcats back to a 2nd and 8 now. Palomar loading the defensive line, expecting a run. Kukuk hands it off up the middle, and they are clobbered. Jaden Latua and Sisson on that tackle for loss.
That was great to see right there. It looks like they're gonna have to
Jacob
try pass
Sisson
now.
got in there quick.
They sure did. It's like they heard us from up here, calling them out on the running game. And they stuffed them down.
3rd and 10 now for this defense. Let's see if they can make another stop here. 3 receivers to the right. Kukuk drops back, loads, and it is going to be incomplete. A little bit of a miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback right there.
Yeah, absolutely. There seemed to be a lot of space, so I was surprised to see it just fall through. Only miscommunication.
Yeah, it looked like the receiver made too wide of a cut. Should have been a little bit sharper there. Nevertheless, it's going to be 4th and 10. Bobcats are going to punt the ball. Sky Donald back to return. Now, last time on the punt, he didn't call for a fair catch, so let's see what he does here. High snap for the punter. It's going to be low kick. It's going to be a little bit of backspin. That is going to be great field position, actually, for the Palomar Comets.
And earlier this week, we were able to catch up with Tucker Murphy. Let's see what he had to say.
Probably when someone makes a crucial play that we needed and the sideline gets hyped up and all the fans are jumping and it's loud.
All right, here comes the offense now. Let's see if Tapley could lead this team to another touchdown. Still no passing touchdowns from him. I'd like to see him get started on offense, firing out here.
Yeah, I agree with you right there, Adam. Let's not forget, last week he only had 1 tossing touchdown.
Handoff up the middle. Christian Hall makes the defender miss. Is going to be stopped immediately for a gain of 3.
Yeah, back to Tapley. I mean, that's his game, right? Like, it's not necessarily all flashy-dancy, but he'll get you through this gridiron and make sure your team gets on the board. I don't think he's too worried about the fact that if he doesn't get touchdowns through the air. But I'm with you. I still want to see him.
Absolutely. We got 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Christian Hall in the backfield. Got a receiver motioning in. Handoff up the middle to Hall again. Bounces to the outside. Lowers his shoulder. Gets a gain of about 2. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for this Comets offense.
So interesting to see Palomar going to Christian Hall late here in the game. Is this the time to use them to unleash on a worn down defense?
Absolutely. And I feel like Palomar needs to get this first down. They need to get defense on. They need to give this defense some breaks because they've been on the field for quite a while.
I agree.
Tapley drops back, loads, steps up in the pocket, but is going to be sacked for 3 yards. He almost got through. And it looks like we're going to have defender down on the field. But he's going to be able to get back up on his own strength.
You love to see it. Definitely under a little bit of pain right there, but he's good. He's got to shake it off.
That was Jackson Irwin on this sack. Now the Palomar Comets are looking to punt. Looks like it's going to be a false start on the punting team.
Every Bobcat was all over that. They saw it from a mile away. So a little bit more free yards right here. I mean, if anything, Adam, that's just going to make the kick a little easier, right?
Absolutely. You're going to want to boot that one a little bit farther. Here's the punt. And a high kick, not very far at all. It's going to take a little bit of a bounce. It's going to land at the 36-yard line. But there's going to be a flag on the play right around where the punter was.
Could this have been roughing the kicker? Let's see.
There were a lot of flags so far in this half compared to the first half.
Yeah.
You can tell that this game's getting more physical and physical throughout the duration. So it's going to be roughing the kicker. And it looks like they're going to set up to kick it once again. Still 4th down for the Comets. Hopefully they could get a better punt so they could push the Bobcats a little farther down the field.
Yeah, the last one was booming but straight up, but now we know why he was roughed.
Another better kick. Calling for the fair catch. They're going to get the ball down at the 22-yard line.
All right, and as they set up, we'll take a quick little break and we'll be right back.
So, it's time to think about college. But what are you going to study? Let us help. We're Palomar College, and we train for success. The transportation sector is rapidly shifting from fossil fuels to alternative fuels. The demand for qualified technicians has never been higher. Our program addresses the current needs of the industry with an eye toward the future. Your new career in zero emissions.
Trey Kakook, hands off up the middle. Defensive line there to stop him. Gain of about 4 yards. Trey Kakook back in the game, it looks like. For a while it was Johnson.
Yeah, interesting strategy here by Saddleback. But Trey Cook did have the touchdown, so maybe they figure, you know what, let's keep rolling with that.
Absolutely. You have a 2nd down here. 3 receivers to the left.
2nd and 6.
Trey Kakook drops back, throws to the screen, drops it, and is clobbered right after he dropped the ball. What a hit from this defense. Davion Green with a great read.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 now. 3 receivers to the left. Let's see if Trey Kakuk can get another first down. Trey Kakuk up the middle and is going to get the first down. However, the ball is out. Jacob Sisson on the ball. However, we do have a Palomar Comet down at the field. It looks like it's going to be Steven Arteaga.
Oh, you don't want to be seeing that. Well, let's take a look at the play real quick. In the meantime, so the pressure comes in fast. I think it might have been Kavion Hicks.
And is going to get the first down. However, the ball is out.
And sure enough, Hicks comes
Jacob
up with a
Sisson.
recovery. So Palomar gets the ball, but unfortunately, one of their star players, Arteaga, is down. We're wishing the best for him. Let's take a quick break while the team doctors look at him.
So we have anthropology days. Today is the first day. It was pretty much all activities and games, you know, getting people who don't know about anthropology either interested or just introduce them to it.
We're trying to demonstrate the different areas of anthropology and show students that we have a lot to offer and that it can be a great major for a lot of people.
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes. Just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life.
All right, that's Steven Arteaga being helped off the field. We hope he's going to be all right.
And you hate to see that. He's been leading the Comets in tackles all season, so great captain for this defense. But we'll see what happens here with the Comets.
Win it for Arteaga at this point.
We got Bosch motioning in. 2 tailbacks. Tapley drops back, reads the defense, throws over the middle. That was a dangerous throw for Tapley.
Yeah, no need for that one. It was a low throw, and even then it was almost intercepted.
Yeah, he had a lot of time in the pocket, but no one was open, so he had to just force one in there somehow.
Yeah, everybody was covered.
2nd and 10 here. Bosch is a solo back.
2nd and 10.
3 to the left. Motion to the right. Tapley fakes the handoff, keeps the ball, jukes out defensive end, lowers the shoulders, and gets a gain of about 2 yards.
Tapley keeps it around the right side.
Risky call right there by Tapley, but you know what? He's not scared to take it for himself and take a tackle for the team.
Absolutely. You know, he has the wheels to take it the distance, but right there, there's just defenders all around him, so good job just to get what he could get. 3rd down now. Let's see if this offense could go ahead and get another first and continue this drive. Twins to the right. Got a motion going on. Fakes the handoff. Tapley running. Fakes the defender. Makes him jump. Looking silly, but he is clobbered. Gain of about 4 yards. Defense was all over him. Faked that one defender with the pump fake.
You love to see it. And I think importantly here too, Palomar's going to go for it on 4th down.
Absolutely. And that was a big hit by Joseph Chavez. Good to see Tapley get up. Shows his resilience-ness.
He'll feel it later, but right now that adrenaline's going to keep him going.
Absolutely. Let's see what they do here on 4th down. Bosch motioning in. Trying to fake out the defense. Looks like there's going to be a timeout. Palomar.
All right. Now, folks, don't forget, all these Palomar programs here can be attainable for you for free. The Palomar Promise is available to any first-time college students. There's 2 years of free tuition guaranteed upon Palomar and textbook help, right? That's why Chris Bosch decided to come here. Think about it, too, if you want to come. And we'll take a quick break.
And we're back. Palomar Comets are still up 20-14. 8:31 left to go in the game. Let's see if Palomar can continue scoring and continue their dominance.
This is gutsy over here, going for it on 4th and 3. But with being this close to the end zone, you might as well go for it. Worst case scenario, you give it up with a long way to go for a Saddleback.
We got a few receivers and running backs motioning over. Tapley, low snap, over the middle, and it is caught by the tight end. Great read by Tapley.
Great read by Tapley, that's correct. But importantly right here, it's that offensive line giving him the ability to do so. A lot of movement, confusing the defense.
Running backs motioning over.
And it's just going to be a
Tapley,
quick little slant
snap,
up the middle.
over the middle, and it is caught.
Just like that, first
by
down.
the tight end. Quincy Heron, good ability to drop down and haul it in. Able to get that first down for the Comets. 2 receivers to the left. Chris Bosch in the backfield. Fakes a handoff. Quick pass out to the left. It's going to be a gain of about 6 yards. Tate Reed with a nice catch and grab. Yeah, this defense is looking a little confused. Palomar has been locked in this drive. Let's see if they can continue into the end zone.
Let's see it. We want to see the Comets in the Comet zone.
Bosch motioning over. Tapley fakes the handoff, looks over the middle, and is going to get sacked. He is going to get clobbered by 3 defenders on that.
Oh, and just like last play, Tapley got so much time to make the pass. Not this time around. Take a look at this. Immediately after the snap, there was no stopping those Bobcats.
Fakes the handoff, looks over the middle, and is going to get sacked.
And lost.
He is going to get clobbered by 3 defenders. Absolutely. Jackson Irwin got in there with ease, and this is his 2nd sack already of the game. Hopefully Palomar can continue protecting Tapley in the backfield.
Yeah, he definitely needs that space, especially when it comes right up the middle. There's not much for him to run.
Saddleback loading the box, rushing a few, and it is popped up in the air and intercepted by the Bobcats. That was a dangerous throw to begin with. There was 4 defenders that look like in that vicinity.
And you got to question what Tapley was thinking here.
Yeah,
it seemed like he had enough, especially when it comes right up the middle. There's not much. Definitely didn't have time to run out of the pocket.
Saddleback loading the box, rushing a
goes
few,
to his target,
and it is popped up in the air and intercepted.
It was not going to get there, unfortunately. I'm surprised it wasn't intercepted from the first one.
Absolutely. So the Bobcats offense will come onto the field, take over at the 16-yard line. Trey Kukuk out on the field. 2 receivers to each side. Trey Kukuk hands the ball off up the middle. Opening hole. It's going to be a gain of about 6 yards. Darian Campbell on that run.
And we're getting close to that time of the game here, Adam. 6:16 left in the game.
Kukuk with the drop back. Able to get it quick out. Don't know if he got the first down. He was very close.
Looks like they're going to call him just short of it.
Looks like they're going to hurry up offense. Kukuk under the center. Looks like he's going to dive forward. A little bit of a tush push. Let's see if he got there.
Yeah, this is going to be another close one. We might need to bring out the chains once more. No, Rev is saying first down.
Yeah, these Bobcats are going on a quick offense so far. Trying to get these Palomar Comets to figure things out on the fly. 3 receivers to the left for the Bobcats. Kukuk drops back, looks deep. Almost sacked on that. And it is going to be incomplete. Looking for a receiver on the sideline. Unable to get through.
So good pressure again from the D-line right there. But they weren't able to tackle him down for a sack. But they were able to force him to make a non-competitive throw.
Absolutely. And those defensive ends, we've said it before many times. Kavion Hicks and Jacob Sisson have been nonstop all night. And right there, it's very apparent they were getting to Trey Kukuk very easily. Let's see what this defense has to offer. 2 receivers to the left. Fakes the handoff. Kukuk fakes out the defensive end. And he's going to be tackled for a gain of about 8 yards. Great run by Trey Kukuk.
Indeed.
He was able to get the first down on that, actually.
Yeah, he was. He just rolled over at the very end.
Another first down for these Bobcats. 3 defensive linemen set for Palomar. Jacob Latua from the side. Looks like he's going to try to reach out for another yard. He's going to get a gain of about 3 yards.
And they're keeping that clock running. So right now, Saddleback's in full control of their destiny right here. Plenty of time on the clock. They can run down a good chunk of it and get. If they get all the way down, it's going to be very tough for Palomar to drive it back.
Absolutely. Kukuk dropping back. Receivers looking deep. He's going to get sacked. Jaden Latua with another great play. He's been making plays on offense and on defense.
We expect nothing less from this gentleman right here. And look at this penetration. First he fakes out, trying to get some encroachment. Oh, they thought.
Deep.
And
he's
then
going to get
boom,
sacked. Jaden Latua with another.
Play right there.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and long. 4 defensive linemen set. 3 to the right. Kukuk drops back, reads to his right, sees an open receiver, and that is intercepted once again. Davion Green, another INT. Can you believe it? Ladies and gentlemen, this is no ordinary cornerback. This is Davion Green.
Wow. And if he hadn't cemented the MVP already for the game, he sure did right there. That was incredible.
4 defensive
he
linemen
just
set,
doubled
3 to the right.
his pickoff
Kukuk
for the season
back, reads
by
to his
adding
right,
his, as
sees
you
an
said,
open receiver, and that is intercepted.
Interception of the
once
game.
Wow, these defensive backs all game have just been absolutely dominant.
And it couldn't have come at a better time right there from Davion. Very important for Palomar to shut down that drive that was looking a little bit risky from Saddleback.
Looks like there's going to be a false start on the Comets. Four minutes left in the game. We'll see if Palomar can put another score up so they could shut these Bobcats out. First and 15 now. There's 2 running backs in the backfield along with Tapley. 1 receiver on each side. Tapley hands it off to Bosch, looking for a hole, and just trucks his way through to get a gain of about 2 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 13 now. Yeah, Chris Bosch is always trying to get those hard yards through the middle of the offensive line, and he's been doing a great job trying to do his best and finding an opening hole.
Yeah, and he has no problem with that. You want to give me the tough carries, I am perfectly okay with that. That's the type of team mentality you need in this sport.
Absolutely. Second down now. 2 receivers to the right. Tapley hands off to Chris Bosch once again. Looking for a little bit of a hole, but looks like this defense is expecting Palomar to run. It looks like we have a few more. Looking like this defense is getting a little aggressive right now. Hands off to Chris Bosch once again. Looking
Bosch
for
trying
a
to get
little
in
bit of
through
a
again,
hole,
but-
but looks like this defense is
Saddleback
expecting
Bobcats
Palomar
right
to
there.
run. It's going to be third down now.
It looks like Palomar's going to take a timeout to talk this one over. It's a big third down. So while they do that, we're going to take a quick break.
I have a job today in television because of the hands-on experience I received at Palomar College. From the state-of-the-art equipment and diverse programs to the amazing faculty, it's everything you need to be successful in today's industry. Palomar College, learning for success.
And we're back. Palomar College still trying to keep their lead. Up 20-14 against these Bobcats. 3:05 left in the game.
This is going to be a very important third down right here. If Palomar can convert this, that's almost the game right there. If they don't, they're going to have a really good punt to make sure they keep Saddleback as far back as in the previous one.
3rd and 13. Tapley has 2 receivers to the right. Looks like the Bobcats are having quite a few in the backfield. They have 4 defensive backs lined up 10 yards behind. Expecting a pass right here.
They just need to keep him within those 13 yards. As long as they don't give up a bomb, I think they're okay with it.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a play action here. Nevertheless, they go up the middle. Chris Bosch hurdles 2 defenders.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. He hurdled not 1, but 2 defensive players to get that first down. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a play action here.
Adam, I don't think this is the type of play action you had anticipated.
Chris Bosch hurdles
But yeah, he
2
goes
defenders.
over 2, and that's enough for a first down. No one in this stadium, including us, was expecting a run. That was a great play.
Wow. Chris Bosch is lighting it up at running back, and he has been doing it all season.
Yes, he has.
First down now for the Palomar Comets. Let's see if they give it back to him. Right back to him. He's going to get squeezed through a little bit of a hole there, trucking through. Gave him 9 yards on that carry. He's just churning those legs and pumping his heart out on the field.
You love to see it. 2 back-to-back first downs. Really important right here as this clock is going to wind down to the 2-minute warning. So, folks, when we come back from this break, we'll see if Palomar can shut the door on Saddleback.
And we're back here. 2 minutes left in the game. Palomar up 20-14. Palomar looming to get another touchdown or maybe a field goal in order to put this game away. Let's see what happens.
Usher would tell you, yeah. These songs, well, actually, Shariah would tell me not to age myself, so I'm not going to talk about them.
Let's see what happens here on this first down play. Handoff. Chris Bosch again. Keeps just turning those legs. Gain of about 4 yards.
He's inching his way towards the 100-yard mark. He's definitely been carrying the team. That's his 18th carry of the game.
Chris Bosch has been relentless tonight. He has been relentless all season so far. Well, let's see if he can continue it all season. Let's see what they do here. It looks like they're going to just run out the clock.
And why not? This crowd has been dying for that first win at home, and this is the best way to do it. You don't need to get fancy. You are in control of it.
Second down. Handoff to Chris Bosch. Stuck in the middle. Gain of about 3. Looks like he had a little bit of an opening there, but quickly the defense got on top of him.
And now Saddleback is going to decide to start taking their timeouts. No real option here. They're going to want to talk it over, and then when we come back, we'll see if they can do anything with it.
So, it's time to think about college. But what are you going to study? Let us help. We're Palomar College, and we train for success. The transportation sector is rapidly shifting from fossil fuels to alternative fuels. The demand for qualified technicians has never been higher. Our program addresses the current needs of the industry with an eye toward the future. Your new career in zero-emissions vehicle technologies is waiting, and Palomar will get you there.
And we're back here at Palomar College at this brand new stadium. Looks like they're going to get their first win here at this stadium. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, let's see what happens. And we've all been waiting for it. It's going to be important to get, a winning mentality established here in this stadium. And I think this is a good way to do it, too. This game has been really close the entire time.
Absolutely. This is a great game to continue on for the rest of the season to try to get into the playoffs and possibly try to get a bowl game.
That would be fun.
Yep, looks like the Palomar Comets are going to go ahead and take their knee. Oh, looks like they're going to hand it off to the middle. Jaden Latua breaks a tackle. Trying to truck his way through. Jaden Latua, another first down. Jaden Latua has been lighting it up tonight, both on offense and defense.
And just when you need a captain, who do you call on? You calling Jaden right here.
Breaks a tackle.
He just took on the entire
truck his
team
way
right
through.
There. And that's it. That's going to ice the game.
Another
There's no coming back from this one.
Absolutely not. It looked like they were going to go ahead and take the knee right there for a second, but they're going to go ahead and take the first down and run up the score, hopefully. Try to get a few more points up. Chris Bosch in the backfield. Bobcats expecting a run. They do. Bosch, though, going through a few defenders to get a gain of about 4 or 5. Great running by Chris Bosch.
It looks like they're just going to let this clock run out at this point. It's going to do it, folks. Palomar Comets get their first win at their new stadium in commanding fashion. A 6-point win over a very impressive Bobcat team that was just, supposed to blow us out. Not this time. Palomar still wants to, make sure they can get to a bowl game, make sure they can get to the playoffs. This is great. This is exactly what you want to see. This is why you come to these games. What do you think, Adam?
Absolutely. I mean, if we were in college football in the NCAA and higher ups, you'd see the fans rushing the field, but we'll take what we could get with this big dub right here.
Yeah. This is definitely an important win. It's nice to see it. Maybe it's the black uniforms. I don't know. You got to find some sort of anything you can hold on to keep it going. For Saddleback, unfortunately, they're going to fall to 4-2. Palomar improves to 3-5. So this is great. Is it 3-5? I might have been wrong on that, Adam.
Yeah, and all night, these Palomar Comets have been, I feel like they've been commanding on offense and defense throughout the night, but there have been a few setbacks for both teams, and looks like the Palomar Comets were able to muster up enough strength to get this dub.
Yes, and now I was incorrect. We're now 3-3 after this win. Very important win. We'll be back here next week to face Fullerton. And still, the pressure is not going to go away from the Comets right here. They need to win every single game in order to give themselves the best chance for a playoff run, a bowl game. There really are no opportunities for any losses at this point.
Absolutely. I feel like this is just going to be a jump start for this team. I feel like this win has to be just the beginning for everything else. So hopefully they could just continue winning and continue all their strength, continue having all their strengths on defense and offense, and keep rolling on through the season.
And if you had to pick a player of the game, who would you pick, Adam?
I think without a doubt, it has to be Davion Green. 3 interceptions, closing out the game with the interception. You have to be kidding me.
Yeah, and he called it. He wanted to get one all the way back to the big house. He didn't, but why would you need to when you get 3 interceptions in one game? I was going to pick him too, and I'm going to go with a riskier call here. Jaden Latua. I know he didn't have 3 interceptions like Davion, and that's no easy feat by any means, but that big touchdown on offense, and more importantly here at the end, it didn't look as important, but getting that first down in the fourth quarter to ice it and seal Palomar's victory, I'm going to take him for my player of the game.
Absolutely. Jaden Latua was firing on all cylinders, both sides of the ball. He was absolutely dynamite. Jaden Latua, he had a game today. There's not many people you can count on to be great on offense and defense, so seeing that is definitely something to behold.
Yeah, and right here you can see the team fired up. You know, they got to do this one for Steven Arteaga, who went down late in the third quarter as well. And that's not something you want to see. He's one of your team leaders. But this was a resiliency and a way to, build camaraderie, saying, like, you know what, even though you're not on the field for us, we're going to do this one for you. So I think that's going to do it for us here, folks. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. And hopefully we can deliver another home win here against Fullerton. So for Palomar College Stream Team, it's Camilo Riveros
and Adam Rodarte,
signing out.